Another top story tonight, thousands of dock workers in our area and across the East Coast are on strike. That historic action could threaten to cripple the economy to the tune of an estimated billions of dollars a day.
Duarte Geraldino is live in Elizabeth with the latest on the strike and how this could impact local businesses. Duarte.
Good evening. So right now, the U.S. Maritime Association, they are making an offer. Right now, they're offering the longshoremen a 50% pay wage increase, offering to triple contributions to their retirement accounts and strengthen their health accounts. But that may not be enough.
Those companies overseas that make so much money off our backs, we're going to make sure they're going to pay for it.
Longshoremen up and down the East Coast are refusing to work until the U.S. Maritime Alliance agrees to their terms.
I'm looking for $5 across the board for 6 years, and I'm going to fight for it because those greedy companies are making billions of dollars and they don't want to share.
The Maritime Alliance responded by filing an unfair labor practice charge with the National Labor Relations Board. They're seeking immediate injunctive relief to bring the union back to work. Meanwhile, companies like Celebrity Motorcar, whose supply chain runs through the ports, are bracing for disruptions.
Pre-COVID, we would carry 90 days in supply in vehicles. Post-COVID, that went down to like a 30 to a 45-day supply. And as this strike goes on, that's going to dry up very quickly.
Tom Maioli owns several Lexus dealerships in New Jersey. He says a prolonged strike will drive up prices, but what worries him more is a shortage of car parts, which could hit Americans hard. The average car on U.S. roads is more than 9 years old. Parts are essential for repairs.
A lot of the parts that are made for these vehicles are from overseas, China, Japan. Ultimately, we're going to run out of parts and people can't get their cars repaired.
But higher prices are just the beginning. With no goods coming in, work for everyone down the supply chain could slow to a crawl. J.P. Morgan Chase estimates this strike could cost the U.S. economy more than $4 billion a day.
Nobody knew what the longshoremen were. We didn't get respected, but now we will. Now we will when they find out malls are going to shut down because goods can't come in. Car salesmen are going to get laid off.
And to underscore what's at stake here, earlier today, the White House issued a statement saying the recovery efforts for Hurricane Helene, they could be hampered if supplies can't get through these ports. Steve?
Very well. All right. Thanks, Duarte.